Live from the Caterpillar Global Communications Center at Bradley University, this is BUTV News.
Good evening and welcome to BUTV News. I'm Rachel Hobbs.
And I'm Delaney Giles. Let's take a look at the news. Partnering with Active Minds, Bradley Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated hosted an event for students to journal their thoughts and goals for the school year. The goal of the journaling picnic is for students to have a safe place to express their thoughts. The Zetas and Active Minds organization grouped together and provided everything that was needed, from journals, pens, blankets, and some coloring utensils. Students who attended indulged in finger foods like fresh fruit, sandwiches, fruit snacks, and good beverages while bonding with each other and networking. With the slow tunes of music and the relaxed area Active Minds and the Zetas provided, the students were able to sit and network with others.
This event, our journaling picnic, partnered with Active Minds, was raising awareness for the Suicide Prevention Week. We think it's very important that everybody's mental health is in a good state here in college. We understand the difficulties with the transition from high school to college, and not just that, just throughout the whole college years.
The space provides low stimulation, which allows your brain to become clear and open up. If interested in more events similar to the journaling picnic, both organizations can be found on Instagram at Bradley Zetas and at Active Minds Bradley.
Bradley University's theater department is set to debut The Three Musketeers on Thursday, November 7th. BUTV Kara's Nowlin visited the Hartman Center this past week to give us a look behind the scenes.
Mousetrap, Romeo and Juliet, and Men on Boats. All stories that have taken the main stage by storm at Bradley's theater department over recent years. But will Three Musketeers be an all for one? Bradley's theater department has been hard at work rehearsing for their upcoming play, The Three Musketeers, directed by Dan Matissa.
It's mainly about this young farm boy named D'Artagnan, and he goes from the farm to the big city, to Paris, to try to be a musketeer.
Matissa says one of the reasons he chose the play was the recurring themes of honor and nobility.
The ideas of justice and good versus evil, but also honor. What does honor mean to us today? Do we have any sort of sense of what it is to be honorable or to live an honorable life?
With over 15 fight scenes, The Three Musketeers sets itself apart from other plays done in the past. A unanimous favorite is a sword fighting scene that takes place on 4 levels.
So there's this 10-person fight happening on all of the levels, and it just is an absolute melee. It looks like chaos, but it's all carefully choreographed.
Lead actor of the show, Gabe Nye, explains this play isn't what you'd expect a play to be.
Most people get turned down by the fact that they don't want to go see a play. I don't think this is much of a play. You're going to see a fun adventure with sword fighting, and that's something not a lot of people get to see.
There's romance, there's comedy, there's great sword fighting, there's dancing, there's a great story.
With finals approaching for students, Bradley's theater department presents an opportunity to leave your worries behind at the doors of the Hartman Theater.
This is a great escape, and that's kind of what everybody on campus is going to need in mid-November. Just enjoy and relax and have fun.
The show premieres November 7th through the 10th and 14th through the 17th. You can purchase tickets online or at the box office before the show. With seats going quickly, you won't want to miss out on this adventure. For BUTV News, I'm Kara Nowlin.
This past Monday, Asian Language Club held a meeting teaching basic Japanese. This meeting was focused on teaching the Japanese words for different animals. Although Japanese is one of the hardest languages to learn and none of the members of the club are fluent in it, they were able to take away skills from the meeting, such as conjugation and sentence structure. Later on, the club played Jeopardy with questions about what they had learned. Asian Language Club meets every Monday night at 7 in Student Center 126.
When we come back, Benji shares his latest Wicked Weather report.
And Cassie gives us the latest scoop on entertainment.
Worried about your friend but don't know how to reach out? You can say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You can ask with an app if it works for you. You can chat with them in VR. It's all good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should. Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Whatever gets you talking. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Hey, can you chop the pineapple? Chop the pineapple.
Nope, I'm high. How about I wash off the grapes?
Yes.
Okay.
You're already making good decisions when you're high.
I want tacos. Will you drive? I'm a little toasty.
Nope, I'm high. Let's order in.
Don't make an exception when it comes to driving. If you feel different, you drive different.
To Sofia and Gabriel, mis flores, my little flowers. Even though these old knees can't follow on your adventure to the forest today, these flowers represent my love, so you can take me with you wherever you go, near or far. These stitches and threads join us together. Me, your mother, and both of you. And wherever you see a flower, a bird, a beautiful tree, know that my love is with you as you bring our colorful stories to the world.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
I mean, I feel like usually on Halloweens the weather was just atrocious, but I feel like this Halloween has just been like fantastic. I don't know what it was.
No, I completely agree. I remember Halloween, it used to always snow, and it really affected the way I dressed for my costume.
Yeah, I felt like it was a little chilly this year, but like perfect fall weather.
Especially for the kids trick-or-treating.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I hope everybody's Halloween was just as good as the weather was on last Thursday. Over the past couple of days, though, there was a decent amount of storms. I unfortunately did not pack an umbrella, so I got drenched. But let's see around on campus for today and this upcoming week. Today it was cloudy and gloomy, no sun to be seen. It was quite humid, sitting at 70%. Unlike the past few days, there was no rain, which was a plus. With all the clouds up above, let's go on and take a look at the cloud maps to get a deeper look. Overall, it was pretty cloudy today, all over Illinois. As November continues, this will probably stay the case. November weather means lower temperatures. Let's go ahead and take a look at the temp maps to take a deeper look at that. The temperature in Illinois was pretty chilly throughout the entire state. In Peoria, we had a high of 54 degrees and a low of 40. It was a 1 out of 11 today on the UV index. Next week will be similar in some ways to today, but there will be some differences as we go on into this fall weather. Let's go on and take a look at the 5-day forecast. Overall, this week is pretty consistent throughout temperature-wise. It will be pretty sunny some days, but it will also be cloudy on others, which is quite fantastic if you ask me. I also hold on Saturday it might rain, but hey, at least on the bright side, at least it's not 30 degrees yet. Well, that's all from me. My name is Benji Spiel, and this has been your Wicked Weather Report. Sending it over to Cassie Maxwell for your latest scoop on your entertainment news.
Thanks, Benji. We have a variety of entertainment news this week, so buckle up. The game Death Note Killer Within came out on November 5th, much to the delight of the fans of the anime. The game is multiplayer with up to 10 players, each sorted onto teams. However, this is no combat game. Instead, it is a social deduction game, much like the anime. Where reviews are still coming in, consider getting the game while it's hot. In honor of Weezer's 30th anniversary on November 1st, the band released a new version of the Blue Album box. The box has remastered songs, unreleased recordings and pictures, and the original kitchen tape. This is part of the celebration of their Voyage to the Blue Planet tour, which has Weezer traveling all over the world to perform their music. Finally, next Monday is Veterans Day, and there are plenty of ways to celebrate in Peoria. In downtown Peoria, there will be a parade with marching bands and marshals. Meanwhile, both Bradford Grade School and Logan's Roadhouse are providing free food for active military personnel and veterans. For a more general event, the city of Peoria is hosting a ceremony to honor veterans at Rio Vista Recreation Center.
Okay, when I hear parade, what is everyone's favorite candy to get or anything that's tossed out during the parade?
Ooh, gosh, okay, I'm gonna have to pass it to someone else right now. That's hard.
Me personally, I love Twizzlers.
Twizzlers?
It's fantastic.
Okay.
I love a summer parade when they throw popsicles. That's
Yes.
like my favorite.
Yeah. Well, mine has to be Tootsie Rolls, but after the break, Adalia Young will be live in the Student Center for a special interview.
And we get to take a deeper look into the Williams Hall renovations.
Yo, Scott.
Hey.
I'm heading out, man. You want to ride?
No, I got my car, but I actually really need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, you know what? I was just in there. The line is like 10 people long.
You know, I think I'll just...
Dude, are you okay?
You wouldn't believe what I was just thinking. I am definitely buzzed.
Yeah.
I think I will take this, and I will take that ride home.
Smart man.
Did you see how that dog was looking at me?
Baby, you see, you're so right for me, and I'm right for you. I love the things you do, like sweet tasting wine. Your lips are so divine. Your loving turns me on. My lonely days are gone. That's why I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna let you go. Babe, I'm never gonna let you go. No, no, never gonna let you go. Baby, never gonna let you go. Never gonna let you go. Babe, I'm never
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
gonna let you go.
Multicultural fraternity Alpha Psi Lambda is the nation's first and largest co-ed Latino-based fraternity. We have Adalia at the Student Center Ballroom with one of the members of Alpha Psi Lambda to tell us more about it.
Thank you so much. Alpha Psi Lambda is one of 3 MGC organizations here on campus. And I'm here with Alyssa Carrera, who's the academic coordinator for Alpha Psi Lambda. Alyssa, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me here.
For our viewers who don't have much insight on Alpha Psi Lambda, could you guys give us some information about that?
Of course. So Alpha Psi Lambda is a Latin Greek organization that is co-ed. It mainly consists of Latin members, but we are also non-exclusive, which means we accept people from all backgrounds to be a part of our organization.
What drove you to join the organization?
Honestly, what drove me to join the organization was the familia aspect and of course like the Latin like culture part of it. I'm part Mexican and Dominican, and I really connected with them, especially with the family ties and them laughing and like having a good time with one another, and I don't know, it really spoke to me.
What are some events or traditions that you guys typically do if you're a member of Alpha Psi Lambda?
Well, some events, we actually had it like this past week, was the Dia de los Muertos, which was Day of the Dead. So it consists of a couple of days, but mainly Friday we showcased some lacatrinas, which is they painted them as skeletons and like dressed them up. And then we had some chairs for like other organizations such as SHIP and us as well, and other organizations as well. To like kind of showcase our like painting candles and like other aspects of Dia de los Muertos.
And I know you guys are really active on campus and you guys have done a lot so far this semester, but what are some things that people can look forward to for the rest of the year?
For the rest of the year, you can just look forward to like following our Instagram and seeing like other events that we have, like such as like the Dia de los Muertos and also our ofrenda that we put up too as well. There's other like fun events that we have as well that are coming up. And be sure to watch out for our fundraiser, our cookie event coming up this Thursday.
So if people want to find out about that fundraiser, or if they want to end up being a member of Alpha Psi Lambda, how can they join?
So a way they can join is just keep up with our events on Instagram and follow that. I'll have that up there right now. And just, you know, show face, and we'll see you around. And like, if you're interested, come up to us and we can tell you the ropes of like how to go through about that process.
Yeah, and just finally to cap off, what has it been like for you to be a part of Alpha Psi Lambda, and what has just it been meant not just for you and your identity and your culture, but also just as a student at Bradley?
It's been amazing, honestly, and I I don't know, I just love the familiar ties, and they're honestly the best people I've ever been a part of. So it's been like a real ride to be here. So I love it.
Well, Alyssa, thank you so much for joining us here on BUTV. If you guys wanted to find out more information about them, you can find them on social media. But I'm Adelia Young reporting live for BUTV.
Thanks, Dahlia. The next big renovation on Bradley's campus will be on the Williams Dining Hall. BUTV's Rome 2s investigates the current status of the project.
The Williams Dining Hall was originally assessed for renovation back in 2018, but COVID and budget constraints put it to a halt. Now with a new grant, the project is back in full swing. Director of Facilities Jeremy Mishler remarks on how student collaboration is a priority.
I mean, the whole goal is to have student involvement, student buy-in, and really design around what the current needs are, not only for a dining facility, but for a multi-purpose building.
The team has also provided students an opportunity for ongoing feedback.
Obviously, there was concern with some of the students, they were losing a dining facility, but the overall result of all of this is great for this campus. If there's any concerns with the student population, they'll report it to housing, and then they'll get with us and we'll work with the contractors to try to fine-tune any sort of scheduling.
Despite these efforts, students still find the construction hindering.
Well, I'm an RA in Williams, or an ARA, so it's loud all the time, and I have a lot of residents telling me they don't want to be up at 7 a.m. with the people working.
Mishler hopes these inconveniences will be a drop in the bucket compared to the improvements made.
The dining facilities will be more of an open, everything's going to be fully ADA accessible. You'll have different stations to choose from, different options. It's pretty cool. A huge salad bar, dessert bar, breakfast bar, multiple beverage bars. I mean, you go to a different station, it's like a different feel.
With high hopes for the future, Bradley believes these changes will improve campus life.
Really just get excited for kind of the future, for a new concept in dining, new options, new opportunities for the campus.
River City Construction is making progress towards breaking ground on the Williams Dining Hall renovations. They expect the project to be completed by the start of next fall. For BUTV News, I'm Rome 2s.
Now that you know all about the upgrade, we went and asked the students what they think.
Julia Hunt has that and more on this week's Campus Convos.
I'm Julia Hunt for BUTV News Campus Convos, and today I'm in the Student Center asking students some questions about some renovations going on around Bradley's campus. Are you aware of the renovations that are going on in Williams right now?
Yes.
How do you feel about those renovations? Positive, negative?
Positive, but a little jealous because I'll probably graduate by the time it's done. I mean, I've never really used the Williams Dining Hall that much, but maybe after the renovations I'll use it. It'll enjoy it better than my options now.
I'm really excited to see what it's all going to look like. And I lived in Williams for 2 years, so I'm really excited just to see all the new space and how everyone's going to be able to utilize it.
I'm a commuter, so I don't eat in the dining hall a lot, but if it means better food, then I might go.
I think it's good. I think that dining hall could have used a renovation to catch up to all the other ones.
What's your favorite place to eat on campus?
Probably the Chick-fil-A.
Just mostly Chick-fil-A. Probably Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, right here at the Student Center.
If they were to add a new place on campus, what should they add?
A place that has baked goods.
Maybe like wings. I like Chipotle. I'm a big Chipotle fan.
Moe's doesn't cut it?
No, Chipotle's so much better than Moe's in my opinion.
Panda Express.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Maybe like a Burger Shack, like a Culver's, but not actually I'd take a McDonald's too. I like the nuggets.
Culver's or a McDonald's on campus would be life-changing. This has been Campus Convos. I'm Julia Hunt for BUTV News.
Taking a look at a night of fun and connection with Active Minds. Game night is designed to provide students with a safe space to decompress and unwind. If you're looking for a chill evening, Active Minds provides the perfect opportunity to make new friends and have a blast. At the game night, students gather around tables, laughter filling the air as they dive into their favorite games. With relaxing music and pizza slices being enjoyed, friends cheer each other on, which created a lively atmosphere. Students played games like Uno, Clue, Hangman, and many other card games. Active Minds' main goal is to welcome all students to their events to de-stress from class.
As the basketball season starts, not only is the basketball team working hard for the competition, the Bradley Bravettes are a competitive dance team on campus that is ready to compete.
I'm Jackson Sheltiel, reporting from the Markin Recreation Center. Here, I'm with the Bravettes dance team, who has been performing on Bradley's campus for over 20 years. 2024, however, will be the first year they will be performing at a competitive level.
We are the official kind of club sport dance team on campus, and we attend all of the men's basketball games, most of the men's soccer games, and then also just various campus events like Lighting of the Bee and Homecoming.
Not only do the Bravettes just perform at school-wide events, but they also have a goal to bring spirit to Bradley and make an effort to branch out to the community.
We do a lot of like Peoria-centered events rather than just like Bradley events and things like that. And we just kind of like to connect our alumni, our surrounding community, and future students with everyone in the area.
The Bravettes dance team has not been able to perform at a competitive level due to the lack of resources.
So we have wanted to compete probably for 2 or 3 years now, but it has never been able to come to fruition just simply because of funding and unfortunately not being able to be recognized as a club sport until last year.
This year, the team not only has their eyes set on competing, but they also have a goal of gaining respect from the community. They want the recognition that they deserve.
Just allowing people to understand that we are a sport and that we do matter just as much as any other sport on campus that's a club sport. We don't exactly get the recognition that we deserve at all times, but I think people are starting to come kind of to their senses a little bit with that.
For BUTV News, I'm Jackson Sheltiel.
Stay tuned because when we come back, Harvey has the latest on sports.
Plus, a musical performance that you won't want to miss.
Awkward. Do I look familiar? I should. You might remember me from here. Here. Or maybe even here.
But an awkward silence can be a great thing.
It can actually be a perfect moment to reach out to a friend and ask if they're okay if they seem down.
It doesn't matter how you say it.
You all right?
Everything's okay?
Oh, G. You all right, girl? You cool?
You bugging dog.
Just show you're there for them.
Go on, Kelly. CZ awkward.
Hey, you haven't really been yourself lately. Are you okay?
Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
Hello everyone, I'm Harvey Newcomb and welcome back to BUTV Sports. As fall sports wind down for Bradley Athletics, winter sports will soon be in full swing, so let's get right into it. But first, some news from the professional world. Former Bradley Brave Malavai Leons made his NBA debut with the Oklahoma City Thunder Friday night and scored his first point off of a made free throw. When he was awarded the game ball, he had this to say.
Hey, how does this feel tonight? How's it feel to get the game ball?
Super cool, yeah, just super cool. I have no words.
Leon signed a one-year contract after playing for the Thunder in the preseason and summer league, and we wish him the very best. Meanwhile, men's basketball opened their season at home Monday night against Southeast Missouri State. Braves got off to a hot start in this one. Duke Dean, he's going to get double-teamed, but they leave Almar Atlason open. Big mistake, he's going to drain the three ball. Now Darius Hannah here, he's going to be working with the ball in the post for just a second. Christian Davis, he gets hit with the backdoor pass, back out to Hannah for the three. He lets one fly, and that one's also good. Hannah expanding his range. You love to see it. Now Demarion Birch, he's going to drive to the basket, gets the contact, and the and one. All 9 of Bradley's players with 6 points or more, they start off strong with an 88-60 victory. Women's basketball predictably won their exhibition game Saturday against Knox College 104-69. While this won't count towards their season win total, it gives them some good momentum going into tomorrow night when they open their season at home against St. Francis. Soccer had just one game this past week at UIC to take on the Flames as they wrap up their season soon. 60th minute, UIC's Brian Perez gets this one past the Bradley keeper to put them up 1-0. UIC had just 2 shots in the first half, so they made sure to take more, and that's how they got this goal. Now in the 72nd minute, Max Aquino backward pass to Bart Munns. Barry makes the sliding save, but Munns gets it on the second attempt. Bradley down 2-0. Charlie Dickerson will take this free kick to try to cut the deficit, gets past the defense, but not the keeper. Bradley falls 2-0, and they end their season against Northern Illinois tonight. Volleyball similarly had one game this past week as they traveled to take on Indiana State, who they have beaten earlier on in the season. Bradley came out early in this one. They did win in all 3 sets, and this was a very nice game all around for Victoria Oliveira. Meanwhile, Besta Ihan doing what she does best with the solo block. Bradley wins in 3 sets, and they're going to take on Missouri State at home on Friday. That's it for sports this week, but stick around after the break to hear about what fun events will be happening on campus this next week.
It takes less than 1 minute to find out if you may have prediabetes. You can do it here. But you probably won't. You're busy. Kids, work, show coming back in 48 seconds. So let's do this now. Hold up 1 finger if you're a man, women, 0. 3 more fingers if you're over 60, 2 over 50, 1 over 40. If you're not sure, keep in mind you're sitting on a couch right now, so 1 more finger if you're not very active. 1 finger if yes, 0 if no. 1 yes, 0 no. Next, find the body type that looks most like you and hold up that many fingers while I look around awkwardly. And that's it. If you're holding up 5 fingers or more, you probably have prediabetes. Sorry to be so blunt, but hey, you're busy. Just go to the site.
Part-time job, full-time hustle, all-time Shiro to all of us. You nurture, we listen. You teach, we thrive. You lift our spirits, but we've got to lay down the truth. It's time for you, our Shiro, to stretch for the stars. A free online chat can give you the personalized tips you need to start boosting your retirement savings today. Start saving more for retirement so you can feel prepared and live your life to the fullest. Visit aceyourretirement.org/Shiro.
With fall in full swing, let's see what's happening around campus this upcoming weekend. Women in Business is hosting a Thanksgiving bingo night with win prizes and sweet treats tomorrow at 7 p.m. in Beck 2174. So if you are looking to spend your afternoon with a fun event and great people, this might just be your place to be. On Friday, the Red Cross is holding a blood drive, with all students are encouraged to attend and donate blood. The drive will take place in the Markin Center starting at 11 a.m. So if you want to donate blood and help a good cause, make sure to stop by. Lastly, Peoria Players Theaters will be presenting their rendition of Sound of Music this Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Fans and newcomer at the local theater are all welcome to go and experience a great night of theater. Tickets are first come, first served, so RSVP as soon as possible. Yeah, about that blood drive, I don't think I can. I'm just too queasy about that. What about you guys? I don't know.
I'm not legally allowed to donate blood.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I can't do needles. That's just me.
I saw my dad donate blood once. Didn't look like the most fun process ever, so I think I'll wait a few years.
Yeah. Well, that is all that we have for BUTV News this week. I'm Rachel Hobbs.
I'm Harvey Newcomb.
I'm Cassie Maxwell.
I'm Benji Spiel.
And I'm Delaney Giles. We leave you tonight with a performance from Alexia Norris. Have a great night.
Beautiful black butterfly, they try to clip your wings. They tell you you're not meant to fly, and they tell you you can't be. It seems that fighting for your life is such a waste of time, because this life of hatred has become the state of mind. We try to fight for peace, but we only start a war. It seems this world can't understand just what we're fighting for, but I'm talking living life in peace. I don't shoot you, you don't shoot me. I'm talking standing hand in hand and embracing our fellow men, letting go of preconceived notions that we don't believe. Not saying you don't matter, you do, just saying that we matter too. So let's fly, butterflies. Let's live and live wise. Together we can rise, overcome this darkness and find the light. This country takes my people and they try to clip our wings. They tell us we're not meant to fly and they tell us we can't be. It seems that fighting lives is such a waste of time.